Guys, here we go. Welcome. Things are just getting warmed up. We got Vane going up against SnK Red tonight. Wednesday night show match, 254th, and I'm joined by Maze's Realm, Millboss tonight. Fellas, what's going on?
Well, not too much at all. Just some more competitive Call of Duty for you guys that are itching to get your competitive Call of Duty fix. And of course, the first match of the day is already in progress, John. And it's actually between two pretty good teams, SnK and Vane, going head-to-head tonight.
Yeah, SnK definitely have that background in the competitive Call of Duty scene. A lot, as you can see in their gamer tags, A4V is the name, but they've just recently joined over to SnK and have been doing some absolutely amazing things here. But we are going to be signing off with them in the lead, and currently we have Vane trying to pick themselves back up and get in front, which they have done. So with 9 minutes remaining in this hardpoint on Biolab, we're going to see which team can really get that map control and try and maintain the points that they need to take out this first map.
Well, right now it is going to be SnK that is trailing right now by not too much, to be honest. They've been able to keep themselves in the game. Dunn was on the hill and contested it for a few seconds, then got taken down. And now his teammate Vox is going to try to do everything he can as he is on top side right there by the escalator hill, and he's going to be able to pick up one and then two and then gets taken down, but he's got his teammates there backing him up. And now SnK's in business picking up points, and they're only down by a little under 10 points. As now it is going to be about how you can rotate over to the next hill if you're SnK.
And those rotations are so important. I mean, there's a little bit of scrap time left here. SnK still trying to get it. Not much happening. 3 down for them. And the rotation is going to be up to Shocker, but he doesn't seem to be able to do it, so he's just going to get the last couple of seconds on this current hard point while his teammates make the rotation over to the next hill. Currently, no. We're going to see Vane making the stronger push over the green side to try and get there, but it's not going to be enough time for them as you've got Dunn and Vox on the hard point, putting in the effort that they need to and gaining some points, getting back in the lead here. Shocker trying to make his way in there and defend his teammates who are holding down that hard point. Not going to happen though, as Boundox and Spoof from the Vane squad are going to be able to clean up any of the SnK players on that hill.
Well, the thing is, SnK is really keeping themselves in it because Shaka is staying alive on the back of the hill and is going to be able to get some shots down range, but he's going to be contested by 2 players. That was Slades and Bound that got in there, and now they're on the hill, and now Spoof is left all by himself. He gets slayed out by Kana, and that is going to make it a very good lead change once again here for SnK, as they will be able to tie it up. But right now, Millboss, it's going down to the wire because they're going to have to make sure that they rotate over. They're getting the scrap points right now, but it's not going to be enough as they cannot get the next rotation.
And I mean, coming into this one, we want to see both teams fighting over those hard points, but as we all know, if one team holds a hard point for even a couple, like even 30 seconds on one hard point, you can amass a massive lead without any interruptions there. So going into this one, I really want to see one of the teams try and get that control, but it's just not happening. So many changes of control here that you can't really expect what's going to happen next. Currently, Vane are just down a little bit by 20 or so points, but as I said, they can come back from that easily. There is nothing in this game currently, so really the rotations are what is helping them get onto the next hard point first. But SnK, I can see them really it's getting on top of those rotations, and then it's going to be down to whether Vane can get the kills.
Dunn right now got a nasty 3-piece on the hill for his team as he's 21-9, and that was an unbelievable play. He's still on a streak. He finally gets shut down, but his teammate Vox is there on the hill, and he has got his ASM-1 handy as well. They're going to be able to pick up a lot of points on this hill, and right now he needs help from Dunn. Dunn is around the corner and cannot seem to pick up the kill. It's been contested. Kana is the only one to be able to defend, and he's going to get shut down. And just like that, it's going to be Vane sliding in and trying to contest this to get some more points. But just like that, SnK trying to go back in there and contest. So back and forth action here. It's going to go down to the wire, but there's still plenty of time for both of these teams.
And time is such a massive element in hardpoint. You cannot get enough of it because, I mean, there's always those few points that you just know you need. That could be the turning point to either take out the W or not. But SnK really doing everything right currently. They are maintaining their lead by just enough to really not have to worry about the rotations or anything like that. When they do finally rotate, it seems to be that Vayne are making those initial rotations, but all of a sudden SnK are able to just jump in there, get those necessary kills, and hold it down.
Well, the thing is, they keep contesting the rotations one player at a time. That's not going to help you, save yourself from the flood of SnK players that make their way into the hill right now, and that's the story. They're playing very similar to how Optic Gaming plays. If you've watched the pro scene, they actually do their rotations a little bit later because they're confident in their gun skill and they can slay out on the hill as they get there and then pick up all those particular hills and the time that goes along with it. Right now, though, it's 125 to 70. Still plenty of time, but the hill will rotate. SnK is in full control, and there is no response from Vayne. They're kind of dead in the water here.
Yeah, I'm just watching Connor go absolutely massive. I mean, he's not leading in kills by any margin, but he is getting necessary ones. That he's getting some 3 pieces here and there. He's getting some 2 pieces here and there, and that is just helping his squad get onto that hard point, as you said, a little bit late, but it's working out perfectly for them. There is, as you said, no response coming in from Vayne. They don't have anything at the moment in their back pockets that can really lift their game. Connor still maintaining control of that hard point, doing offensive, defensive, and objective work all in one. What a great player so far to start off this series. But Spoof trying to get some scrap points, 20 seconds remaining on this hard point here, and they are down by, all of a sudden, a quite significant margin.
Yeah, right now Shaka doing a good job of staying alive, and he's going to have his teammates help him out as well, but his teammate's going to go down. And right now, it's going to be up to him to win that gunfight. He cannot do it, and Vayne is going to be able to get on the hills, particularly, Daze is going to make it in there, as now he's going to rotate through. So once again, they contest the hill late. They are late on the rotation this time, as SnK is on the hill, and Vox is off to another streak. He's at 3 kills in a row, and has got 8 captures. This guy's playing very, very well. Finally does get shut down, but he's got a teammate there, and that was Dunn, who has been playing out of his mind here, Millboss. 32 and 20, and now on another streak. And can he make it 3? He will get the assist and then get taken down. But good job by Vayne to get on the hill and get something going. Still, the 2-minute warning is about 20 seconds away, which means they can still possibly win this game if you're a Vayne fan.
They certainly can. I mean, you look at that 30 bomb coming out of Dunn at the moment there. That is impressive, but what Vayne are doing all of a sudden is taking a leaf out of the book of SnK, and they are going into those hard points with force. They are recuperating outside of it and thinking, look, if we can flood this hard point with all of our players, I cannot see us, or they cannot see themselves getting shut down too easily. So it is working out for them to an extent, but this hard point here is getting contested like crazy. Boundox trying to do everything he can. Spoof able to get a couple kills there, and it is working out for them at the moment. They have control, and this is exactly what they need to get back into it. All of a sudden, from around about 70 down, they are back to a 30-point deficit, which is not hard to overcome.
Yeah, they're no longer dead in the water. It's pretty safe to say that. SnK is struggling now, as Shaka's going to get cleaned up. He was the last one on the hill, and now Spoof is going to slide in there, gets another kill, and now he is on a roll, has got a player to beat, and wisely waits for his teammates to back him up as he's 1 shot from death. Does spot the other player anyway and picks up the kill, and now it is new life for Vayne. But as I say that, SnK contests the hill with 5 seconds remaining, and that is going to be all she wrote for that hill as it rotates now. 50 seconds are remaining, and if you are Vayne, you've got to make sure that you get all of the time from this last hill, because it's all over if you don't.
Yes, Slay's doing some amazing work there, jumping on that hardpoint perfectly. Only 20 points remaining. That's 20 seconds they need to hold this hardpoint to get back in the lead here. Not a lot of work to do in that regards, but it is hotly contested by Dunn. Not long to go, only 25 seconds remaining of the match. You mean they're only 10 points down. This can happen. They just need to get Vox off that hard point and then hold it for the rest of the match. That looks like it could happen, but all of a sudden, Vox are done.
Man.
Not going to let it go down there, so they are going to end up taking out this hard point. First map, hard point Biolab, going in favor of SNK Esports, and that was a great performance by them.
Honestly, it was a good way to close out the game. They started out very aggressive. They had a huge lead, and then all of a sudden, they saw that lead dissipate very, very quickly, but they still ended up getting the win. Vox there with the final kill. And Vayne, I mean, they fought hard, but they came up a little short. They gave up too many big plays to SNK and ended up falling short there near the end. Still a very tight match, and we'll see that it is going to be SNK that will go up 1-0 here on this best of 7. And we didn't even get a chance to do the predictions yet, so it's gonna be unfair, really, at this point.
Yeah, we really didn't get a chance to do the predictions, but I mean, we got to jump into it after watching that first map. I'm going to be honest with you guys, just real quick. Just throughout the day, I got a lot of feedback that Vayne was just going to come in here and just mop the floor. I got a lot of 4-0s, believe it or not.
I saw that too.
And you know, SNK coming in here and just taking that first map kind of proves a point. And you know, they're looking good right off the bat. It is a best of 7 show match, guys, so tweet out the stream. We got Millboss, Maze's Realm doing this great casting for you guys here tonight. SNK Red going up against Vayne. Mark, I mean, we saw that first map.
Yeah.
What are you looking for your prediction, my man?
Yeah, honestly, I do think that SNK will probably end up picking it up the whole way through, and I do think that it's probably going to go to at least a game 7 here because Vayne is really set up well, and honestly, they very well could be a good search and destroy team, which could jeopardize SNK quite a bit because just based on watching them play on Ghosts, they were not the best S&D team. This, obviously, a new game. I can't speak for how their search and destroy game is on this game. So I'm just going to pick for them to win 4-3, and by them I mean SNK.
Yeah,
no,
look,
boss,
I have
who
to
you
sort
rocking,
of
man?
agree with you there. Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Mark. I mean, from that performance, we've seen an amazingly strong squad from SNK. But it will come down to the search and destroy, to be perfectly honest. That will show the diversity of that team. I mean, we saw Dunn drop a 40 bomb. That's not going to happen in search and destroy. Like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, yes, they've got that slaying power, and that's awesome to see. But they also need to have that passive aggressive play that can get them, whether or not they go for straight strong pushes into the bomb site, or whether or not they're going to be going for slow and steady pushes.
Sub-hype.
I mean, it's sub-hype, yeah.
Sub-hype. Rage.
Hey!
Rage just hit resub. He's a resub. Rage, appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. You know that's not needed from you, my friend, but we love the support, and thank you for hitting that sub button.